This is baby number 2 now.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Just glad that it's done. I just got tired of being pregnant at some point. But it really is just because I want us to be able to like interact with each other. The intimacy, I think I just missed it, but I also felt bad because I just couldn't.
And I know you felt pretty bad about too. What's it called? Not being able to do a whole lot with bingo. But it wasn't.
I'd say though that like a lot of women are taller.
Mm.
Cause think about it too. My this pregnancy was like stupid smooth, but I'm just short. So like my belly was like here, and so it was just harder for me to move. But for other women, they have a longer torso. They may have a smooth pregnancy, but since they have more reach, it's not as hard. The baby is, it's still work, but
it's just not as difficult. I see that. Actually, mid-scream, that broke it. That took me out. Because it was a couple of times. It was...
Bro, that was such an experience. That was such an experience.
You talking about, actually, let us listen. We just had the most beautiful birthing session. I wish we would have recorded it. I tried to take a video, but it was too dark. I'm talking like Nathaniel Bassey in the background. I'm speaking words of affirmations in Shalomi's ear, kissing her and like caressing her back and her hair. No contraction could stand against.
These, I say, were almost even smoother than the last ones. But the last ones, I did have the gas.
These what?
These contractions.
Okay. Like, smoother as in...
Well, because I was able to actually sing through them and breathe through them.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
This girl, instead of was... You should have seen the nurse's face at one point. She was like, am I tripping?
It that felt really good. It was like something about my diaphragm expanding in that way. Toward the end, it was like, nah, this is too much.
Hey, and that was hilarious for me because I was expecting to go to sing, right? So so this morning, 8 a.m., Shalomi goes into labor, texts me. I get home about like 9 something, and we get here 11:12. From 11:12 to like 1:25, Shalomi's singing through every contraction. At 1:25, she's like, all right, bro, this baby is coming out.
For real.
And switches from to
Bruh.
I'm like, yo, okay, it's fine, it's okay. The words of affirmations were no longer working.
Yeah. I was the last 20 minutes. I was asking God, like, okay, when is the baby coming? Please just tell me when she's coming because, like, I had nothing. Like, they gave me Pitocin last time. Like, they did all this stuff last time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like completely like, oh, you got an epidural and I got laughing gas. Like, I didn't have any of that. Or not the laughing gas. I didn't have like was it not morphine?
It's morphine.
It was morphine? Yeah, I didn't have anything crazy, but I just had assistance.
Yeah, you have Pitocin, not morphine. I'm sorry. I thought you were just listing the other drugs people were taking.
No. Yeah, no, but remember, like, because another option was the morphine. I didn't have any of that. So, I was like, toward those last 20 minutes, I was like, okay, it's super intense. Lord, just please tell me when she's coming. And so I would, after each contraction, I would just lay down. He would say, she's almost here. She's almost here. And I would say, tell me when to push. And he'd be like, not yet, but it's about to come. Because I just didn't want to be like chilling and then like, oh my gosh, like, because I was. That was a scream for all screams. I don't think I've
never heard you scream like that.
Scream
I don't know.
that loud in pain in
Fair
my
point.
life.
We are charismatic Christians. We're screaming.
Oh, we're gonna scream at church.
But not like that.
We're gonna holler, but it's not pain. Like, I felt like, oh, and I loved squatting. So funny enough, I was on all fours at first, but that still wasn't it. I had to squat.
Wait, the math clicked as soon as you did. I was like, wait, no, gravity pulls the baby down.
Mhm.
You can't push it out.
Some
on all
women
fours.
do, but
Really?
yeah.
Okay, listen, in my head it was like, no, it makes no sense. But okay.
No, some women do, like, they'll crawl while they do it. They'll crawl real slow and just shimmy the baby out.
Okay, that makes sense. I was just thinking about like just straight, like bear down on all fours and just, you know.
But I like squat, and it felt so like right. But since it was new for me, that I said, wow, bro, like wow, oh my god, that was the time.
But before the baby came out, Salome,
What?
may I?
I was mad.
It was just so. Last time Shalomi didn't poop, right?
They
Or
said it was like a
It
little.
was like a little bit.
Yeah.
This time, I'm so. Do you care?
I think it's about them.
Oh, I feel like, listen, if you're here, hopefully.
And this is just the real. So if you don't want to hear the real, then you can skip. But
Skip this part.
was the
If
real
if
tea.
what really, like the fullness of what happened before you see this cute baby was Shalomi pooped.
And peed.
And pee. The pee was aggressive, but the poop was surprising.
It was so aggressive.
Like,
No, the poop was definitely surprising. I was like, what in the...
you wanna know what made it worse?
What?
Because you were already in the squatting position.
Oh.
Like, you didn't poop on all fours.
Yeah, I
You
did.
were squatting.
It was when I sat up to squat, I was like, what the freak?
And it smelled instantaneously.
But it did. I was like, what the heck, yo? What the heck? And I was just mad because the whole time I was like, I gotta pee so bad. I gotta pee so bad. And it just wouldn't come out. But here she comes, and now all the pee. I'm so mad.
All the way down to your leg. And when I felt bad for you, I won't lie. It was really the funniest thing because I'm over here and the nurses are trying to do their job.
Yeah.
And in my head, you know, being the godly man that I am, it's like, oh no, I should help clean her up.
No.
No, babe, like I was literally about to pick up, like,
Oh.
like, oh, you're like, let me wipe off her leg.
Oh, yeah. No, baby.
Oh, but I caught myself because I was definitely about to go grab a towel.
No cutie. So the last pregnancy was 45-hour labor. This pregnancy was 4-hour labor.
We got here 11:12.
Is that
Let's say
4?
11:30. So that's, and you delivered at 1:30.
But labor started at 8. So that's not 4 hours.
9, 10, 11, 12, 1.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So like 5-ish.
Yo. So let's say 5.5.
Yeah, 5.5.
Oh my God.
Praise him.
Come on. Wait. Let's, I
Oh,
think we
true.
should.
Because this right
Come on,
here
guys.
is. I hate IVs, by the way, like in my arm. I really can't stand them. Last time I was ready to just snatch it. And this is called Marty juice. And I was so confused because I was like, what? I get it now, guys.
Marty.
The lactation consultant's name is Marty. And this is breast milk juice. Marty juice. Wow.
Butterfly in the sky.
That's great. It's got pineapple juice, orange juice, and another juice that they said. Yeah, it helps with breastfeeding. So that was great.
It's just good to me, boy.
What else would you say, babe? About like, I guess, like a labor birthing process.
Labor and birthing, honestly, it was angelic, bro. Like the experience was so beautiful.
Talk
It
about
felt-
the music.
Okay. We did the most Christian thing you could do.
Man, what?
And Nathaniel
Even
Bassey,
African, I'd say. Is that an African thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't know.
Okay.
But we were playing some Nathaniel Bassey, and every nurse that came in the room was like, "What's this?"
Where can I find this? If I were to look this up, I was like, yeah.
Not us putting people on to Christian music mid-birth. Come on, bro.
Oh, we did that
We
at our
are
wedding,
doing
though.
Kingdom, huh?
We did it at our wedding.
No, babe. I'm just saying, like, it's just like, I don't know.
I know.
Out of all
I'm
the
just saying,
places-
like, that's something we do
Mm.
casually. Because remember we played "See What the Lord Has Done" at our wedding, and the lady was like, "This is beautiful. Like, I want to play this in my church." We
I
didn't
forgot
even like
about her.
say I
I
do
forgot
yet.
about her.
Like, I just said, "Can I play some
Oh, man.
music?" Yeah.
Mm. But no, that was beautiful. Like the whole time. And actually, this is something where we can advise
Yeah.
believers, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Pray it through.
Do your thing.
And for the men of God, please understand something. Your voice really does command something in your wife's soul.
Bruh.
And so, like, Shalomi's having contractions, and I'm talking her down, and I'm watching her body respond. Like these affirmations of, no, you are okay, and you're going to get through this, and God is your protector, and these reminders, because similar to any other time where pain is present in your life, you just need a reminder. And when that reminder comes from an authoritative source who's also convinced of the faith and of our God.
Yeah. I almost cried when you said that just now because, like, I needed that so bad. Like, I needed him to, like, it was, I was looking for his hand and then I was looking for his voice because I was like, I need you to speak to me, speak life. That's like, I just kept saying that because it was just so, like, him just speaking into my ear, like, God is with you, you're not alone. That feels so, because you know what, we didn't have anybody there with us.
This was just us in the
Yes.
room, and I think that's also, I think every couple should experience it. And that, like, I don't know, there's this, like, silence in the room that, like, oh my goodness. And it was just, it made the moment all the more, it's kind of like
Sacred?
huh?
Sacred?
Yes, more sacred, but it made it more sacred, but it made it feel more sacred is what I was getting at. Like, it helped.
Yeah.
Like, I think for me, because we both have an understanding of the prophetic, moving in the prophetic, like, so I wasn't just saying random things to you. And that was literally my next thing to advise, like, bro, the gifts of God are still the gifts of God. So prophecy is supposed to encourage. So please, bro, if your wife, if your friend is in labor, step into the prophetic and speak. Because what happened was every time that you were going through a different contraction, your body was experiencing something else and your mind was experiencing something else. And the Lord would give me the words. And I'd be like, okay, let's listen.
Who looks just like his mom.
And she does.
And I had a dream about this years ago.
Come on.
That the baby was a girl and she looked like Kingsley's mom. And she grew up very fast. And his dad brought KFC. But he actually bought Chick-fil-A. And it's only funny because KFC is red and white. And Chick-fil-A is also red and white. So when I saw him in the hallway with that, I was like, what the heck, y'all? This is crazy.
Oh my goodness. Actually, we should wrap this up. It's 2300 o'clock.
This morning, I was writing in my journal like I do every morning. And the song that I felt in my spirit was New Season by Israel Houghton. It's very fun and uplifting and poppy and kind of churchy, just black. And I was writing in my notebook and I was like, it is a new season. It's a new day. A fresh anointing is coming my way. And I just wrote it down and I was like, something feels different about today. Today's May 8th. Yeah, like, this feels right. Whole time. And then like literally 30 minutes later, not even that, I went to the bathroom after that and was like, oh, okay, that's why it's a new season and it's a new day. I wrote down. I wrote down, this is such a new era. We're in a new era. And we are. So.
Okay. So for me, right, the Lord speaks to me through Numbers. like May being 5, and then it being the 8th. Like that means a lot to me because like the number 5 supposedly is the number for grace within scripture.
Number of grace, yeah.
And then 8, like whenever I like convene with the Lord, is like new, something new, something.
It is something new.
Like because 7 is completion, and so naturally like 8 would be the beginning of something new.
Yeah.
And so I just think it's really interesting. And then with our daughter's name, actually having to do a favor, like and the connection between favor and grace. Like if you go somewhere where you're favored, that is the Lord's grace also being made manifest in such favor. But whatever the case is, this is a new season for us. This is a new era. Welcome to the Basoas. We can't wait to see where we go, and we hope you'll come along for that.
Our kids are Irish twins. That's all I wanted to say.
Have you been like wanting to say that?
Just now.
Okay.
I was like, they made it. They made the Irish twin cut.
Okay. Our kids are Irish twins. Peace.
What'd she get? I'm sure.
There is no syrup. There is no syrup.
How dare you?
Yeah.
She's calling. This is the day after. I just unexpectedly gave birth to my baby girl yesterday. What a time. I'm eating this good old breakfast. You know, I actually really don't like pancakes. But when they said that, I was like, that sounds so good. And they're multi-grain, and for some reason, something about like a multi-grain pancake, it just sounds better, and it always tastes sweeter than like a regular pancake. I don't know why, but it do. Anyway. I'm just grateful. I feel great. I feel great the day after. I didn't have any major tearing or anything like that. I said I had a scrape in one area, and now I did have a small tear in my urethra, and I was like, they were like, we might have to stitch it up. I was like, no, bro. No. Please don't stitch it up, and can you wait if you have to? Like, can we not do this right now? But praise the Lord, it didn't have to stitch it up. I think that's gonna heal like super quick, so I'm not even worried about that, and I'm very grateful for that. She's gorgeous. I just, I'm experiencing, well, this happened with Gabriel as well. I just didn't connect at first. It took me, honestly, like him turning nearly 1. Like he just turned 1 on the 30th. Today is the 9th. She's born the 8th. We made the Irish twin cut, which is cool to me. But yeah, I just wish I could connect and be like, oh, my little baby. I just don't feel that way. But I'm sure breastfeeding will definitely help out with that. So I'm gonna make sure I do more of that today. Tell me why we both forgot how to do everything. We just had a baby last year, but it's like we forgot how to do everything. Like we forgot to burp her after we fed her. Like, cause you know I haven't had to burp him, Gabriel, in so long. He's eating food now. So yeah, it's interesting how you can get so used to your older child that when a new one comes, you're like, whoa, we're back in like, you know, stage 1 mode, you know what I mean? Like level 1. So that's been interesting. But I feel really good. I feel great. I'm supposed to walk 3 times a day. Last time, I'm sure I dreaded that. I didn't do that. But now I'm like, I could run a marathon. And like his parents yesterday were like, you don't look like you just gave birth, because I was just walking, just chilling. But this time, I feel like I can be more active. Like I don't feel like sluggish or drowsy like I did the last time. The last time I was like, nah, bro, like can't even rock it. This time I'm like, well, I have a 1-year-old, so I'm gonna have to. But I feel like I can like take walks and jog, and yeah, that feels good. I'm very excited for that. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna feed her. Kingsley will be back, and then we're gonna pick up our son. Our son's gonna get dropped off here. I'm really excited about that because I just don't know how he's gonna react to her. Toward the end, he was like rubbing my belly and laying on it and patting it. He just had this gentleness to it. So I was like, I wonder if he knows it's her, if he senses it. But I'm wanting to see how he'll interact like with her being there. So it's exciting. So.
So, day 2 of parenting this new child is easy breezy, cover parents.
She just sleeps like
She is, man.
Gabriel didn't do that. Gabriel was like, I'm trying to eat right now. Where's the food?
I'm trying to eat right now. Why are these songs coming away?
I think we're happy. I was telling him this morning I feel really, really good. Like I feel like I'm gonna recover like super quick.
I love it.
And I feel great. Like I have energy. I feel far motivated to like walk with the babies. That's another thing.
Really?
I'll be pretty occupied. Like I want to take them on walks.
Okay.
We got that double stroller. Oh, shout out to you. You know who you are.
No,
God
seriously.
bless you.
Actually, you know what? Real quick, shout out to everybody that bought something off of the registry. This is cheers. Pick up your water cup, your glass, whatever you had. Cheers. And we'll do it. Cheers. Thank you. Cause man, y'all came through. God
Y'all
bless y'all, man.
Y'all have no idea.
God bless y'all.
Like I said, I wanted that stuff. And I needed that stuff. Like there was stuff I needed, there was stuff I wanted. But either way, y'all really showed out. Y'all really came through. This was so helpful for
I'm
us.
so happy. I think now I can be happy. Cause like yesterday, so the part of the story I didn't tell was the emotional half. Like people kept asking, "Oh my gosh, are you excited?" And I'm like, my real answer is no. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm not excited, not right now at this moment. Like I have stuff to figure out. Like you feel me? Like it's like we're in the midst of it, so no, not right now. But now, she's solid, you're solid. Yeah, I'm excited.
Now, that one, I'd like to plan. I think the issue with this one was like we just didn't plan.
This one was my fault.
We didn't plan, like
This one was my fault.
we had a plan and it didn't work. But I will say too, we were new to that because I actually should have been keeping track of my ovulation days. Like, if we were gonna do
You know
natural
what?
planning, if we were
I'm
gonna do
just saying,
natural planning, then we should have like really considered what it takes to do natural planning, what all is involved in that, because they say, you know, that's still something you really got to keep track of. Like, okay, when am I fertile? All that jazz. And so that was just a whole. We were just like, okay, we'll just not have him release our friends, right? This time, like, what happened was he just decided
Who?
to
Who decided?
release his friends.
It wasn't
But
decided.
it wasn't like
Show me.
no,
Show me.
it wasn't like, oh, he pulled out and I still got pregnant. That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
I slipped and fell, y'all. I
Bye.
slipped and fell. All good soldiers slip and fall. And I...
These trays,
Yeah,
I
I
like
like them.
nice and sturdy.
Yup. You know what? I feel like after you have babies, you want everything industrial quality.
Listen,
Like unbreakable. That's the one.
but it's just nice, like when you have a house.
We don't have anything else to say?
I don't think so.
And so we shall be going away. Au revoir. C'est ciao.